Hi everyone, this is Tina from Literally Always Crafting, and I'm here with a project share. This is for a Halloween embellishment box swap hosted by the Cheeky Bum, which is Lacy. And the requirements are for a embellishment box decorated with 9 compartments, 2 shakers, and decorative packaging. Also, within this swap, it's either you make one, receive one, or make two, receive two, and I chose to do two. Uh, Embellishment boxes are probably one of my favorite things to receive and to make. I just love seeing the little treasures you get and the way people have chosen to decorate their box. So for me, I think people would usually use the box that would be found in Dollar Tree, but I think they're not as available as they used to be. But then recently I saw that I think they might be coming back, but don't quote me. So here are my boxes to swap. I chose to do a glam, I guess, trick or treat or Halloween with a little bit of a dark side. So I used Park Lane paper underneath, and I covered it in gauze. And currently I'm really into the whole chain piece. So KS Crafts die here, cutting out of metallic paper. Also, this is the trick or treat die also. This kind of washi tape that's very gritty, I guess I would say, but very sparkly, is from the Dollar Tree. And here are the spiders also from the Dollar Tree with they are rings. And use some trimming to kind of finish it off. And this rose, I just love. I'm gonna hope to try and go get more, but it's a roll. Actually, it's like a ribbon, but they are roses that are kind of sewn onto mesh. And this was found. I found this at Walmart. So yeah, here it is. And I decided to kind of make a dangle, a somewhat dangle. This is kind of inspired from junk journaling and little treasures. I'm very tactile, like I love touch, I like feeling things. So I used the eyelash trim, the scrubby trim, and I think this is a washcloth yarn, and then I just attached kind of little beads and stuff, and that it feels fun, sounds fun with the little sound. And you can also take it off and use it in other ways. This little guy here, if you light him in the light and take him into the dark, he glows. So I'm also into like neon and glow in the dark stuff. So I like kind of having those kind of things. So that's just for this one. And I tried to make them the same for the other box. Just slight difference, but more or less the same also. Same rows. And for me, you know, coming up with the top, like, oh my gosh, it takes me a little bit because I changed my mind or I want a different look or different idea. But once I settle in on what I want, then I can go pretty fast with the other ones. But it's just that first one that kind of gets me. Like, maybe I don't like that one. Do I put the spider on both ends, or do I put it across? Or, you know, that corner's naked. I want the chains to cross or not cross, you know. So sometimes I end up adding stuff not in the right order when I'm first doing my first one. Like, I just had the trim, but I realized, I mean the tape, but then I'm like, no, I want it more finished. So then I brought in the trim. And sometimes it means like taking it apart and putting it back together. But I gotta do better. And then life happens, and then you have to kind of wait and then come back. But it's hooked on here with one of these plastic things, so you can hook it onto different places. You can also possibly take this off and put it on a paper clip if you like, if you want it from a book. But these have just slightly different ones. This one has the Snickers. Here's their little glow guy. So inside the embellishment box, I wanted to kind of give a little bit of everything that can be helpful, that I like, and can be inspired. So in this compartment here, into eyes this year, so you have a little compartment with the googly eyes. Also wanted to kind of give some embellishments that are, or beads that are kind of pastel, just in case some people have a little pastel piece going on. Had a bag load of these spiders, which I kind of tend to put everywhere. Also I have these, I think they're for table or crafting or something, but I actually glued some fasteners to these so that I use them, then hang them off of a dangle. Some wooden beads here that have the Halloween piece and face. Also these kind of glam black and gray. I mean, you can never go wrong with these kind of things, geometric shapes, which I think are pretty cool. And for me, I love, love, love skulls. So I have a whole compartment of different type of skulls a person may like, so then they can have different options. I forgot this section. So these are the little jars from the Dollar Tree. They actually opened a new Dollar Tree by where I live. It used to be a 99-cent store, and it was pretty big. So the fact that they made it a Dollar Tree, I was able, I think I went the second day, and I was able to get some things that you can no longer find at a lot of Dollar Tree because maybe they had saved inventory. So some of these bottles were, I think, a find for me because I had gone to a few of them and I couldn't find it. But at the new store, they had them there. So I filled them up with smaller beads where people can make dangles and stuff like that. I thought it was, you know, you had two purposes, not just the jar, but also that you could fill it. And this one's the smaller version. And this, I put little stars in here, black stars. So I think that was pretty cool. And also with this case, you can pull out the dividers and make them however you like. In this one here, they have the little sweet treat kind of thing. So it's a bead. In here, some kind of glass beads. But what I thought were was pretty cool. I got these last year, but didn't get to use them. They're bloods. Well, I think they're blood. They're splattered glass beads. So sometimes if somebody's doing some of the creepy stuff, you can use those. I also brought in some words, KS Crafts words that I could share. And I also did some words together with the kit that I have. And this one says curse. And then this one comes with a bracelet that says pumpkin spice. In here we have the candy section. How can you do Halloween without candy? So have some flat backs, the candy corn, and some other sweet treats. And here are the cabochons. Some are kind of, retro-y. So these are kind of fun. So they're kind of that retro Halloween. Then I have a string of the bead pieces that I used to kind of decorate. And then here's some glass. Oh, sorry, here's the bead. I mean, we see these kind of used in different ways. And this is a glass bead, which are kind of cute, little pumpkin. Here also I love pumpkins, so here's a silicone that can be used for different things. And then I have these smaller pumpkin in different colors. This section here is the charms, so you can have gold charms, silver charms, you know, whatever a person may need. Some moons in here, and bats. Oh, brown bat, I didn't even notice that. But yeah, and then teeth and broom, bat. This I thought was pretty cool. Their keys. So just try to do a variety. What a person can use. Sometimes you can even use these for different, not even just Halloween. And in this section here, I have a little note. It says glows in the dark. You just have to power them by light. So in this section, here's our little guy again. And these little beads, they're pony beads, but they actually glow in the dark. So if you add them, charge them in sunlight, and then put them, or in regular light, and then add them to dangles and stuff like that, they glow in the dark, which is pretty cool. So, oops, I just added a little message there to let people know as they use them. So that's it for the embellishment box. Usually I like to do a little bit of a hostess piece. Sometimes, of course, we may make 3 for our hostess, for Lacy. But I wanted to do something a little different because I'm assuming they'll get a lot of boxes, maybe, you know, and that there's a big group of us. So I just thought maybe I'll do something a little different. So I actually made this for her. It looks like an embellishment box. Here I used the paper pad. I think it was an old paper pad. I think I got it from Joann's, but I'm not sure. It's a little bit older, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do in terms of the trim, so I realized why not use a straw. So I outlined this with straws, and I really appreciated how it came out. Again, the not holographic, but metallic word here with the backing, and then here's these roses again. And I bought the die set for Day of the Dead for the animals, which I totally love. And I know Lacy, I think, owns a cat. So I did this paper piece, cat Day of the Dead. But this box is a little different. People might recognize the shape of it. But instead of it being an embellishment box, it's actually a treat box. So you have your different types of treats here. Snickers, Kit Kats, Hershey's, Reese's peanut butter, or Reese's. I know it depends how people say it. I say Reese's. Actually, I don't know how I say it. But York Peppermint Patty, and this is a Sour Patch Kids. Sweet and sour candies. And these this box was from Target, I think, during the summer, when the treat boxes were coming out. So I thought she'd get an embellishment treat box. So yeah, I was actually pretty proud of that one. And last but not least, here are my shakers. I'm getting new. I'm new to making them and figuring out the different die pieces. But I did the spider and the candy machine. for me, the candy machine was a lot easier than the spider, but I think I got to figure out like technique and stuff in terms of putting the acetate and then doing the layers of foam, those kind of things. But currently they are a labor of love. So, and just as an extra piece, my people that will receive mine will get a sweet treat. These boxes, actually, people are making junk journals out of them. And my mix here. Gosh, I just drew a blank. Sequence mix. And these tubes, I got like a whole row of them. I got them at Target. But I just pulled them out of the stand, and I thought they make a really good, you know, sequence mix holder. And I just added the sticker. So that's it for now. Oh, actually, this is my packaging. I didn't make it myself, but I thought it was super cute to kind of house everything. You can reuse it if you like to. But that's it for now, and thank you guys for watching the video. And check out the Cheeky Bum Lacy. She has a lot of things that people can join, and she also does tutorials and joins swaps herself. So she's really built a great community, and we'll talk to you guys soon. So thanks again. All right, take care. Have a good one.